Hello, Virgo and Cross Watchers. Koi here with the Clairvoyant Tarot to bring you your October career reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Please feel free to check out the description box below. I just have some links in there for my free card of the day, to my website, my email, how to contact me, as well as things to keep in mind when you're watching these types of readings. So don't be afraid to check that out. I'm going to go ahead and start your reading here for your career out with a pre-shuffle just to see what message is coming out, and then we will do the 7-card spread afterward. So what do we have for Virgo pertaining to their career October 2022? Oh, very nice. It looks like right now there is some celebration going on here. We've got the card for Cancer, the Chariot with moving, and then we have the King of Wands, who is somebody who is grounded in their wills, inspirations, and passions. So it looks like you guys are either currently satisfied where you are, or there is going to be an opportunity for you to move towards that satisfaction. We'll definitely find out with the 7 cards here. I am using Steampunk Tarot if you're interested in the deck. I'm going to pull these 7 cards out, and then we will go ahead and clarify them afterwards, just so we can get the best message we can for you guys in your career this month. So what do we have for Virgo in their career October 2022? Bottom of the deck, I see the 9 of Cups. Very good sign. That is the card of the day for today. It's either today or tomorrow, the 11th or 12th. So that's very good. The 9 of Cups is about a emotional wish fulfillment here. Where you guys are energetically currently is the Queen of Swords, being very much in your truth, supporting and nurturing that. This Queen, personality-wise, is firm, creative, intelligent. They can be a little bit cold as well because of the truth that they have kind of like grounded themselves in. In the past, Virgo, you have the Knight of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So it looks like when it pertained to your career, you made decisions very quick and logically, and looking back on that, that was the good decision for you at the time. Currently, where you are, you guys are in this stage of manifesting. You're using your knowledge, resources, and will to create this career that it is that you are wanting, which is very, very nice. The obstacle is taking a leap of faith. It could be there is kind of something new, or some other thing that you could be jumping into, but you are not jumping into that. So we will definitely see not only what that is, but how you guys can overcome that. Possible incoming energies for you would be just looking at the things that you're not necessarily satisfied with instead of focusing on the good things. Possible outcome of those energies could be worrying or regretting something because you are thinking about those bad things. So it looks like whatever opportunities, new things you are being presented with, is kind of important to take those, jump into them, because if not, you could be kind of wishing that you did. So we're going to go ahead and clarify here the Queen of Swords with our normal, regular old Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and we'll go ahead and clarify all the cards here for you. So what do we have for this Queen? We have the card for Libra, which is the season that we are in with justice. So it looks like you are kind of saying in a way to yourself that it's a good thing that you have been sticking to your truth here. However, the problem is you're conflicted between your heart and your mind. So it's not necessarily justice to continue to make these logical decisions when your heart isn't on board, because that is not going to help you keep your scales balanced, so to speak. It was working out for you in the past, making these logical decisions, but if you're not on board emotionally, it's going to really help you now while you're manifesting, and you can even have some emotional fear, which could eventually block you or stop you from progressing further or being where you want to be. So let's go ahead and see what the Knight of Swords and Six of Cups is saying for your past. Yeah, so it's about taking a break from your mental aspect. It's just in general in October, everybody's being asked to focus on their emotions. So since you're having this conflict between your heart and your mind, in the past it was important for you to look at this from a different perspective, so you can really tend your garden and find out where it is you want to go. So things were working out for you, which is why you're kind of in this manifesting state. You're still bringing this in, but there is some sort of obstacle with trying something new. It was working for you before, but it may not continue to work for you because you were being asked to kind of see from that perspective of your emotional sense. And again, October is about seeing emotionally. So let's clarify this Magician here. We have the card for Aries, the Emperor. This is creating order and stability, and then the Queen of Wands. So if you guys are creating this stability, really supporting what you want, if you're not taking into account your emotional aspects of it, because you have that conflict between your heart and your mind, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to manifest and ground this, because you're not 100% on board with what you want. So it's saying, up to this point, you have been doing very well with your career. You've definitely had a really good foundation, but there is some sort of opportunity or leap of faith that you're not taking, that can kind of end up with you dissatisfied in the future. And what I really think that this opportunity is again this emotional aspect to look at these things. So what is the Fool here? Let's clarify. Yeah, heartbreak. It's a double-edged sword. So really this Fool is talking about, again, your emotions. It may not be emotionally gratifying. It may actually be the opposite of what you're doing. It may not be emotionally satisfying to you. So how do you get over this? You have your card here, the Hermit. It's a card for Virgo. It's about secluding yourself to find what lights your path. Yeah, the Four of Cups is coming up again, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So really, there is something new that you guys are kind of being asked to look at, to take this kind of opportunity in, a new way to kind of make your decisions, because you were more so making them mentally, but kind of putting your emotions on the back burner. So by not focusing on your emotions, there are some things that you're emotionally dissatisfied with now. So what you really need to do is take a rest and find what is going to light your path emotionally and really tend your garden here, because there is this new chance for you to kind of add your emotions to your career. And if you don't take that, then that could lead to more emotional dissatisfaction. So let's clarify the Four of Cups here. Emperor again, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So it's just reiterating itself, where it's saying if you're doing what you want to do, with what your will is, your emotions have to be considered, and it has to be those emotions of what's going to make you satisfied and give you that gratification, not focusing on what you don't want emotionally, because that's just more so bringing on more baggage for you, and it's starting to make you like worry and regret these things. Conflict. That's the conflict, this emotional thought. Double-edged sword, heartbreak, and the sun. Something that makes you happy. You really have to focus on what is going to make you happy and not throw that on the back burner, because like I'm saying, what you guys have done in the past has worked out for you, but slowly over time you have started to become emotionally dissatisfied, and if you're not focusing on what is going to emotionally make you happy, then you're just going to instead be looking at the things that are emotionally making you unhappy, and you're going to be worrying about those things. So right now it's about letting go of the way that you have done things before, because essentially it has kind of worked out, but it hasn't been 100% the best positive solution for you. You haven't been considering your emotions, and again, that's where this dissatisfaction is coming in, and is what everybody is being asked to focus on this month. So your emotional satisfaction is very, very, very important. If you're not focusing on that this month, you're going to end up basically having no choice, but worrying and thinking about all those emotional things that you are not happy about. So we're going to go ahead and get some daemons here for you and see what they have to say. Okay, Barbados, Asmodeus, and Yangantitan. So we'll go ahead and do the two cards that came up first, and then we'll get Yangantitan since he's practically last in the alphabet. So starting out here, Asmodeus is about beware of lusting to excess, allowing desires to dictate actions without thought to the broader picture. So it's basically what the reading has been saying to you, but more so it's the actions that you've been taking haven't really been focusing too much on your desires. So it's about really being able to look at the broader picture, both emotionally and mentally, because these decisions that you have made were very quick, very based in your thoughts. So making sure that you are also taking into account your emotions in this. Otherwise, you will be kind of seeing all the things that you don't like emotionally. Barbados is about focusing on closeness to the natural world and understanding of plants and animals. So when I really see him, it's more so like grounding yourself, getting back in touch with nature. If you're inclined, walking barefoot outside, just getting really in tune to the natural world. It's really going to help you kind of stabilize your emotions here, and help you go where it is that your emotional fulfillment will be. So then we have Yan Gantitan, and he's about focus on finding your way when you're off the beaten path, but beware of being led astray by distractions. So don't let your thoughts distract you. Right now, it's really about getting back on track with where you want to be. That's going to bring you, this sun, this happiness, because this heartbreak, it's only going to get louder and louder and louder the more so you ignore it. And with this other card here, there's conflict going on right now. It's only going to get worse if you don't take care of it. There is, it's a win-lose situation. Like, it's not going to be easy, but if you're choosing your happiness, how can you really lose? Because you're going to end up happy. So we're going to go ahead and see what crystal is going to assist you with your career this month. What crystal is going to assist Virgo with their career for October? Green aventurine. Very powerful stone, is known to promote positivity. When held close, this green stone can stimulate creativity and open your mind to a new, fresh outlook on reality. Green aventurine is also a calming stone, stimulating emotional healing. So when it comes to your guys' career, this green aventurine is going to help you definitely feel more positive, get that fresh outlook, get that emotional healing, all that the tarot reading was kind of pointing towards. So perfect stone. If you guys are inclined, then that should assist you career-wise. Let's go ahead and get you affirmation cards. This would be best said before you start your shift, because this is a affirmation specifically for your career. So what is there for Virgo's career this month? Today I am resourceful. Today I will turn anything into an opportunity. Very good. Yeah, opening up your opportunities, not focusing on things that you don't like, looking at the opportunities that you have there, because again, that is the obstacle that you guys have. The Fool. It's about taking a leap of faith, jumping into something, those new opportunities that you have. So instead of focusing on the things that you're dissatisfied with, those things that you don't like, it's about focusing on the opportunities, the things that you can take, especially that are going to lead you to that emotional fulfillment. So that would be what I have for your career reading. I should be rolling out love readings by the end of the week as well. So if you were interested in catching that, that should be out soon. I'm thinking Thursday, Friday are the days those are going to come. So if you wanted to catch those, they should be there then. Other than that, I just have to do the bonus reading for whoever gets the most likes and the most watches on the general for October. So you guys could possibly have a bonus as well. Other than that, I hope that you guys found this reading helpful, and I appreciate your support in watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, love light to the stars and take care. Bye-bye.